Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is gzduel, and today I am playing what else but Dragon Ruler Assault Mode. So I've recently just tweaked a lot of other cards in there. Remember when I said the side deck is tailor-made for like Evil Swarm plus the one card which is Vanity's Emptiness? I decided to switch it up just a bit. I decided to actually main two Mystical Space Typhoons. Just thought that might work out better because sometimes when I'm trying to go off into Stardust Assault mode, my opponent has Compulse, which is pretty annoying. And sometimes when I'm trying to go off, they just activate Vanity's Emptiness. And sometimes I just wish I had the Mystical Space Typhoon. Mystical Space Typhoon has definitely been tested out very well. So I'm thinking of just keeping two in the main deck and one in the side deck. Tell me what you guys think about that suggestion. Over here, as you can see, I'm opening up with one of the best hands ever because I have three different elements of dragons, and I am able to basically get back all the resource that I expend. And I just happen to draw into my Dragoonity Tuner, so I'm just going to summon it and go into Stardust. Now I know the first turn Stardust can be kind of risky. Depending on what your opponent is playing, they might be able to get rid of this Stardust very easily, or it might be a problem for them. So we'll see what happens because Stardust does allow significant protection. Plus, I have Valor and Maxi in my hand to stop traps. Now, my opponent opens up with the Sword of 7 Stars, and I immediately kind of panic because, with Blaster, summoning out Blaster or summoning out Tidal can instantly get rid of my Stardust Dragon. So I was kind of sad to see that. But he summons out Lila, and I was like, okay, if you're using Lila's effect, I'm probably just going to negate it. But he uses Blaster's effect to try to destroy my Stardust using Blaster's destroying effect. So I was very, very perplexed because what would be better instead of doing that would be to, banish an extra dragon, okay? Banish the debris dragon that you search, summon out Blaster, attack over my Stardust. That way, you get to get rid of Stardust. Plus, this time, your Lila's effect might be able to go off. But unfortunately for him, I had Valor. So tell me what you guys think about his move that he just did right there. I mean, look, he has Foolish Burial as well. So he could have just sent whichever dragon except for Tempest, maybe Tidal, and then just banish the Tidal in the graveyard, and then the Flamvell Guard in his hand, special summon out the Blaster that he had, and in so doing, he's able to just get a free plus off of Tidal as well. So I don't know why he used Blaster's effect to discard and destroy. I thought that was just an overall bad move. And over here I chained Maxi. The reason why I wanted to chain Maxi because I didn't want him to go off anymore. He didn't even bother attacking when my Stardust was gone. So that was pretty awesome. And so he just has 2 tokens on the field. He unfortunately left Lila. So what I'm thinking is I should go for a Crimson Blader ASAP. And by going for Crimson Blader, I'll probably just secure the win. Even if I can't get things even if I can't get my Stardust Assault mode, I will have basically Crimson Blader and see that I have Debris Dragon. I can go for Crimson Blader plus Star Eater plus Stardust. So that would be a pretty nasty field to deal with. Crimson Blader attacking over Lila will allow me to basically lock down his moves for next turn. Provided he doesn't have anything super awesome, I will be able to just win the game from there. So I'm in a pretty good setup. It's surprising that my opponent didn't have any max C's or anything. So it's actually pretty weird. Don't know what type of Dragon Ruler deck he's playing. He's playing some sort of Dragon Ruler plants, but I don't know if the plant engine is that I don't know if the plant Dragon Ruler engine is that efficient. So I'm going to use the Cards of Consonance with the Flamvell Guard I search with Tidal's effect, with Blaster's effect, and I'm going to use Tempest, and I have in my graveyard I have the Dragon Rulers. I have the Flamvell Guard plus also the Dragoonity Tuner, which I can banish. But first, I'm going to try to use Debris Dragon's effect. Instead of, banishing out dragons immediately, I wanted to try to do this. See if he has a response. He doesn't. And so I'm going to actually go for the Dragon Ruler. And just banishing the Corsica and the Flamvell Guard, summoning it. And with this level 1 Effect Valor and this Tempest, I can go for Crimson Blader. So I'm definitely in a great situation right now because I drew into an Effect Valor with my Cards of Consonance. The deck is kind of unfair because you have Cards of Consonance with the tuners that you can search off of the big dragon's effect, and you can use Sword of 7 Stars, so you can get pluses and draws. It's just not fair, and you have Dragon Ravine to move your deck. The deck the engine of Dragon Rulers is just too efficient for synchroing nowadays. Okay, so I'm just going to do what I said, attack, attack, get rid of his field. If he doesn't have anything, I'll probably just win next turn. So during my opponent's turn, he has 4 cards in his hands, a couple of Dragon Rulers. I think he has 2 Dragon Rulers, but probably can't do anything with those. He's going to use Title's effect right here already to get a title. He did draw into 2 new cards, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. He activates his own Dragon Ravine, so that's alright. He can dump some dragons into the grave, but I'm really not caring about that right now because he can't special summon any of them because I have the Crimson Blader. So pretty awesome right here. So he's gonna try to summon Debris Dragon, try to pull back the oh shoot, I forgot Dandelion. I'm gonna effect Vela that because I don't want him to synchro into Black Rose. Even if he synchros into Black Rose, I know I can negate it with Stardust, but he'll have 2 tokens, which is really annoying. But if he just leaves this Debris Dragon, I can attack over it with Crimson Blader, and if anything happens, he can't special summon big monsters next turn either. So I'm just gonna go for damage right here. No point in like summoning any more monsters. I'm going to attack, do 1,800, and then using the effect of Crimson Blader, attack with the Star Eater because I don't want him to activate something like Scarecrow. I just want this damage to go in. And then I'm going to attack with Stardust, and it didn't seem like he had anything. So I basically win game 1 because I had a better hand and I had the hand trap. So we'll see what happens game 2. It seems like I probably won't be able to side in anything against them. Generally for Dragon Rulers, all of the cards that you want to use against them are probably already in your main deck. The 3 Maxi, the 3 Veilers, they definitely help. And it's at that point, it's all about who's faster, whose deck is more efficient, who has the better draw. So game 2, he gets to go first. I draw into a pretty good hand. As you can see, I open up with 3 different Dragon Rulers, and I have the Assault Beast, and I also have a Maxi. So it guarantees that, first turn, whatever he does, I'll be able to plus. And then, when it's my turn, I can drop the Assault Beast and get a free Redox summon because I could just banish the Maxi and then banish the Assault Beast, and that'd be really cool. So he's just going to end his turn by using Dragon Ravine. That's alright with me. He has the monster face down, so I'm probably like 98% sure, like 98% sure that that's a Raikou. So it doesn't really bother me because, with Raikou, if I attack it with Stardust Dragon, I'll just be able to negate the effect. So it wouldn't be anything too serious for me. I'm going to use the Redox effect, but I'm not going to banish the... I'm actually not going to banish my Assault Beast. I decided to banish the other 2 dragons because I needed a Dragon Tuner. Not only that, because I have 2 Tempests in my hand, I decided to use a Tempest, and using Tempest effect, I want to get the Tuner. Using Blaster's effect, I just want to get the Blaster. I think that's the most efficient way of playing Dragon Rulers. Always try to keep one type of that Dragon Ruler. If you have multiples, try to use its effect to search for something else like this Dragunity Tuner. But other than that, you should always want to have at least 1 Dragon Ruler of each type. So right now you see I have Redox in my grave, I have a Tempest in my hand, and a Blaster in my hand. So we're pretty okay right now. I have Maxi. So I'm going to attack, like I said, is Raikou. But in this case, if I was my opponent, if I was smart, I wouldn't use Raikou's effect to destroy. I would just simply use the Raikou's effect to mill, because obviously I'm going to negate your entire effect if you choose to destroy. And rather than let that happen, at least get 3 free mills in. But I don't know. I can't expect everyone to be super good at Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to just special summon out my Stardust during the end phase, and hopefully nothing happens. During his turn, I will be able to activate Stardust Assault Mode. So, pretty efficient. The deck, 99% chance, not 99%, like 90% chance you'll get it. You'll get Stardust Assault Mode in the first or second turn. If not, you'll have like backup plans. So my opponent's turn, he has 4 cards in his hand. He still has Dragon Ravine. He's going to use Foolish Burial. I was like, okay, cool, Foolish Burial. He's going to go for the Dandelion. So right here, I'm going to actually use Maxi on the Dandelions because whatever he does, right, it's going to, look, already when I have Stardust Assault on the field, he's going to think twice about using effects. But now when he's under Maxi, he has the option of just simply stopping right here. But if he stops right here, then I'll just press my advantage next turn. If he doesn't stop right here, I'm going to be able to draw into a whole bunch of cards. So he's going to use Debris Dragon's effect, right? And he's going to pull back Dandelion. And I was like, okay, that's a terrible play because look, I'll let you pull back the Dandelion. I'll draw a card. You're going to special summon out Black Rose Dragon. I'll draw a card. And then I'm going to negate your Black Rose's effect, okay? And when I do that, your Dandelion is going to summon out 2 extra tokens for you. 2 extra tokens for you, okay? And I'm going to draw a card for the tokens. And not only that, you only have one free monster space left on the field. How are you going to utilize your Dragon Rulers to their full extent? It's not possible. The best you can do at that point is to, I don't know, some like summon Blaster, attack for 2/8. But look at this. In the end phase, I can just simply go for Stardust Assault mode back, and I draw into like so many new cards. And so I'm just going to press my advantage. I'm just going to win because whatever he activates skill drift, I'm just going to negate that. And I'm going to summon out all of my big dragons and just win the duel. I have so much advantage right now, it's not even joking. I drew into the other assault mode activate, so I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to get a second Stardust Assault mode. So yeah, I guess right now you're just going to witness a slaughter. Okay, so I'm going to use the titles using the Redox effect, banish Maxi, banish the Assault Beast, and then I'm just checking like what things I should banish right now. I think I have an extra Blaster, so I'm going to use Tempest's effect to banish a Blaster, as well as a Dragoonity Tuner, because I want to use the Blaster's effect to search for the Flamvell Guard, and I could then use my Cards of Consonance. So the deck runs pretty smoothly right now. And it seems like when I have that, my opponent just surrenders. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Gary GZ Duels, signing out.